Hey guys, Barry here from TGS with another Assassin's Creed Odyssey live stream. Overall number 24. Today we're aiming to reach level 40. I have not posted the schedule for the week yet. I'm going to get it up later today. Had to kind of juggle all the different games we're going to be playing. There's about 6 different games going to go 2 to 3 times a week. On top of doing a usual Sims 4. It's Fortnite week on the rotation and Gears of War 4 week. So plenty of options there. You'll get the schedule later today, so check tomorrow morning, I guess, at this point, to be safe. And it'll cover the entire week. All the looking for group posts will be in the club, so anyone can request to join our sub-friendly streams, including Fortnite, Gears of War 4, possibly Forza Horizon 4. Do want to say real quick, if you watch this, drop a like, sub, check out our other content. Go to thegamersociety.com, vote in our polls, check out our schedule. You can donate via PayPal, check out our store, t-shirts available soon, and join our clubs on Xbox, the Gamers Society Fan Club, and the TGS Screenshot Club. We're going to continue on where we left off, kind of exploring the map, doing side missions, main missions, the whole 9 yards, with a goal to reach level 40 in the next 2 hours. I am going to hold the stream today back to back. Probably going to end between 6:30 and 7. I will most likely consider making it 2 sessions, as this stream is specifically to reach level 40. From there, we'll probably set a separate goal. Usual up to 30-minute break in between. Tomorrow, a special day, Hitman 2 releases, so I'll be picking it up in the morning. And should have it installed for an afternoon back-to-back stream. Up to 2 hours per session with a break in the middle. Furthermore, on Wednesday we have Fallout 76 releasing. I'm planning to play that twice, back to back, probably that afternoon. Followed by Fortnite at night, open to subs. Thursday, probably Red Dead back to back. Friday, maybe ACO and COD. Followed by probably Fallout and Forza at night. On Saturday we'll hold The Sims 4. We'll hold probably Fallout, then Minecraft that night. Then on Sunday, anything I skipped over, RDR2, COD, Black Ops 4, Gears of War 4. I think that actually covers it pretty directly, so that's probably what to expect. I think we're at 967 subs, pretty awesome. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. Let's go ahead and get an ability real quick. Do not have Spear level 5 yet, we're getting pretty close. So I'm just kind of looking around, see what we could use. Better charged hits, sure. So we last left off in Attica. We got the Odyssey quest, Athens' Last Hope over here. And that said, I'm also watching the puppy alone. Usually he's not too interruptive, but now he's for some reason going hyper, scratching at his playpen, so I might have to go distract him in a minute, chill him out. But let's see. Yes, I'll hop into Athens' Last Hope. We'll be recording it, as I might post it. Some of our Odyssey videos seem to be popular, some not so much, so I'm going to kind of figure out what you guys are looking for over the next week. Major channel changes to come. Going to upgrade our videos, possibly overlook our top 25 videos to upgrade those as well. Kind of try and release at least 3 videos a week, including the unboxings I gotta do. My goal would be 1 per day at this point. I'm not going to do 2 per day anymore until we figure out where we want to go with this channel. Paying that off, I'm going to take 30 seconds to go distract the pup with a toy or something, and then we're going to hop into what actually matters here in the game. The main Odyssey quest. Alright, went over. Make sure he wasn't doing anything bad. Gave him a toy. Hopefully that'll keep him busy for a bit. Usually sleeping by this time. I kind of changed up the schedule today. We had the late start and all that stuff going on. I think this was the aiming for level 40 stream. Randomly just thought, let's call it the road to level 50. I think that's much more appropriate, because that is our goal. We're working towards level 50 as we play through the game overall. Quite a few achieves. A lot to go actually. It's going to take some time to do all of this, but I mean, story-wise, once we get that done, we can just kind of start jamming out achieves. Next week, I can't promise the stream schedule might stay the same, have different layout. There's a chance some games, like 1 or 2, might become main games, meaning 4 times a week. That'll include possibly Fallout and something else. And the rest might be 2 times a week. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna pause real quick. We can record a vid. It's the Rising from the Ashes chapter. TGS presents Assassin's Creed Odyssey, chapter Rising from the Ashes, Odyssey Quest, Athens' Last Hope. We are here.
There you are, Cassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're here. Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
Dun 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 dun. See if I can keep one ajar out of the way. We don't want both of them at once.
I can't believe you did that!
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
Does he look so strange?
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never.
That was crazy. Previous stream, Phoebe died. One of the biggest unexpected things that were going to happen in the game. I expected this guy to kind of get taken at some point, so I wasn't surprised when they heard the commotion inside and you saw Deimos there. That was kind of just predicted that that dude was going to get pooned by me or somebody else. I decided to play out his missions, and he died anyway, so I don't think he could have been kept alive. But I may be wrong, as each decision leads to a different path, and I'm no idea where I'm at with this. I've forgiven quite a few people, I've taken down quite a few people.
We have to move quickly.
Alright, so we gotta escape.
Just in case.
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave!
Don't let them go. Get them! I need some help.
Dude.
I'll rip your heart out. And we'll make it.
Let's see. Why is that dude here? Or wait, this guy is just swimming down here. Sorry for any squeaky toy noise. Of course, the pup got a hold of one.
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Cassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
The city has been taken. This isn't the Athens you used to know.
That is why I must stay. We must begin again.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Cassandra.
And I expect to see you both again. Alive.
That was quite a mission. I guess we're leaving Athens. Just a guess, considering we're on our ship. Seems like we're heading out.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles. And Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
I did everything I could to keep people safe.
No one thinks otherwise, Cassandra. The cult of Cosmos simply had a plan we didn't see soon enough. And they struck when the time was right.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
Alright, another cutscene, I guess. Achievement. 15 gamer score, Democracy Falls. Complete episode 6. Wamboosh. Let's see what happens here after the load screen. Definitely interested to see what is next in the story.
Welcome back! Where shall we go?
So, apparently there are, we completed chapter 6, I think it said, or whatnot. There's 9 total chapters, moving along decently. That closed that out though. Let's take a look at the quests. We have a new one, the reunion and mother's prayers. You're actually going to meet your mother. That's quite an insane quest per se. We need one more of these fragments to upgrade our spear. We have some of these guys we can go after if we feel like it. But would really appreciate if you drop a like and a sub. So next on our road to level 50, we're going to go ahead and see what's up. We have a few side missions here. Designated rider. A life's worth. Is there any other side missions? There is, but we're... Oh, we are at the level for Boedia. But we're not going to Boedia, we're going to Naxos, I think it said. I say from here we sail out to possibly Paros and then go into Naxos from there. It's actually a mission right here. Maybe we'll go there first and then head out to Paros. Do kind of want to do these other side missions as well. What was it, Antica? Deliver a Spartan. I'm going to try fast traveling there to turn this in real quick. So we can get the ship anywhere we need to. Apparently never delivered it. Let's do the side missions up here, then we'll sail out to the first island. Hit every location on that island, then move on to Naxos, do the main mission, and start tackling side missions and locations. Well, that was easy. It's right here.
Goddess of war and wisdom,
does it? Do you have my seals yet?
Of course I do. It was easy.
How could I have doubted your greatness? Nonetheless, I appreciate the work you've done. Would you be interested in another job?
I'm interested.
I'm impressed with your work.
Did you expect any less?
I had hoped, but hiring you was a gamble.
Most things in life are.
I am perhaps a bit more willing to gamble than my fellow generals would like.
If you take no risks, you win no wars.
Exactly. How is it a mercenary understands this when the greatest generals of Athens don't?
I'm not sure whether I should feel flattered or insulted.
The Spartans are trying to find our supply lines. We've caught several spies already. We cannot afford such a loss.
Not if you want to keep your troops alive, no.
I need you to kill more of their commanders. Leave their hoplites without leadership. They'll be scrambling.
Are you sure? Spartans are fierce warriors.
Warriors, yes. Thinkers, no. They react like wild animals. Put them in a situation that requires genuine thought, and they fall apart. Kill the commanders and bring me their seals. We'll see how the other generals react to that.
I'll get you your seals.
The sooner the better.
What do you think of the Spartans?
If you were to ask General Neon that, he'd tell you they were mindless brutes. That's half true. They have a base sort of cunning. It shouldn't be enough to withstand Athenian might. Assuming the other generals make intelligent decisions instead of stalling.
You do know I'm of Spartan birth.
You're more skilled than the average Spartan. In time, you might even manage Athenian citizenship.
The true pinnacle of success.
Of course. I wish I had more say over our naval forces. What I could do to the Spartans then.
Have you held this command for long?
I've been a general in the army for a long time. I made some mistakes in my early days, but I more than made up for them after. Still, everyone attributes my victories to luck, never to my own decisions.
I see how that could be frustrating.
Other men take credit for my victories. Cautious men who cause needless deaths by overlooking opportunities. You know what happens to a general who loses his reputation? Who gets blamed for the loss of Athenian lives?
Nothing good.
He dies. So I will do everything to preserve Athenian lives. Maybe one day, I'll even get credit for my accomplishments.
Why do you need these seals?
I need those seals to shove in the faces of the assembled generals, to get them to wake up. While they've been debating and stalling, I've been winning the war.
I know what I have to do.
See. Alright, so we just do that randomly as we play through. The reunion is the next big one. I'm gonna check the map again. Seems like we have at least 2 side missions we could do. So let's go check them out. I'm not too worried on them being any kind of pain. We're gonna hold off on Boedia for now. I have a feeling we're have to come up here for something or other at some point. But these two, say we do them real quick. Especially due to the fast travel making it simple. Slam these 2 side missions out. I'm not recording side missions. And then we'll head out to the islands. Start tackling those. So I forgot I gotta throw something in the fridge real quick, just thawing some food for later. And completely forgot I left it on the counter. Hopefully it's not like completely room temp by now, that wouldn't be good. Before we start this, I'm gonna go ahead and go grab it, take me like 30 seconds max, thanks for understanding. Alright, back on mic, let's do this.
Alcibiades, you look like you're having fun.
The gods work fast. I wished someone as beautiful as me were here, and you arrived.
It's almost unfair for the both of us to be in one place. It'll make everyone else feel bad.
Oh, don't worry about them. These poor fools have accepted their fate. The gods decided many should lack in beauty, while you and I bathe in it.
You're in a good mood. Must have been some party.
The only kind I know. Although I have a slight problem. There's an important politician here who really needs to get back home. But gods know I can't make the trip.
I'll make sure he gets home safe.
Yes, safe. Right, it should be an easy trip, although you may have to carry him at this point. Lucky man.
You could let him stay here.
I would, but it's never good to let a politician stay the night. It's a rule of mine.
I'm surprised you have rules.
Oh, you know how they can be. Never want to stop talking. There's only so much I can take. But for you, I'd break all of my rules.
What has he done to be so special?
Well, it was something to do with people, I think. Gods, I don't know. You may as well ask me what I ate 10 days ago.
So, you party often?
As often as I can.
I'm not sure how you do it.
Practice, practice, practice. The more I do, the better chance of having a clearer head than those around me.
So you're looking to gain an advantage?
Over my allies? Never! Actually, let's not talk about such things.
I'll try to get the politician home before he completely passes out.
Wonderful. Just take him north of the port of Piraeus. His home is somewhere around there.
These side missions may be dumb sometimes like this, but it's free XP. So, you know, why not? Get that XP. Helps you level up. I need as much XP as I can get to 40. On our road to level 50 here.
Now the world is spinning and bouncing!
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
I think as long as we don't go up to our right, we're good. Should probably got my horse to come pick us up, oh well.
Wait! Where are we going? This way? Are you sure this is the right way? It doesn't look familiar.
Because you're drunk as a skunk, sir.
troppo podrà svedere.
Well, that's not good. Let's try entering that pathway back this way.
Why did you bring me here?
Is this really where he lives?
Ah! It's exactly like we were told! Get him!
They killed a dude that fast? Seriously?
Shit!
That was easy quest. Man, I carried this sumbitch for no reason. Nobody could ever know this ever happened. Cover up all the evidence. And there's actually two more now. One here, rock hard. Sounds inappropriate, and a life's worth. This one's closer to a viewpoint, so we're gonna head up here first. I think it's the same guy too. Kaboom. So why can't I put this on? Unavailable at the moment. I don't know why. Try now. There we go. Check ship. Sometimes you have upgrades you can get. You need a lot more wood. Let's see. Let's head out.
You have the habit of appearing the moment I need you. What a power I may wield.
Is there ever a time you don't need me?
Good point.
The drunk politician you had me take home? We ran into a bit of trouble.
That's terrible. I'm glad to see you're okay.
I'm fine, but nature can be cruel. We were attacked by animals and he was mauled to death.
I see. Well, plans change sometimes.
You seem pretty accepting of this.
What else can I do? We should both forget this ever happened. Pretend you never even saw the man.
You said you needed something?
Ah, to business already? Fine. It's simple, really. There's an item that holds great sentimental value I'd like you to retrieve.
What do I need to find?
It's an Olisvos. If you saw it on the ground, even you wouldn't bend over to pick it up. But it means so much to me. To hold it again would mean more than you know.
I never took you for someone who cared for sentimental things.
I'm so much more than my beautiful face and flowing blonde locks.
Like what?
Well, let's see. People forget I'm an orphan, that Pericles isn't my father.
I know what it's like to lose family, too.
We have that in common. There's more to you than I thought, Miss Theos. Now, where were we?
You're a big boy. Get it yourself.
I sure am. But there's a small chance the woman who has it won't exactly be happy to see me again.
There has to be a story behind this thing.
When you see the Olisvos, you'll know. When you have it in your hands, against your skin, when you feel the weight of it, you'll know.
Every time we talk, it seems like you're about to sleep with someone. Or want to. Or you've just finished. Is this woman the most recent one?
Who said I slept with her?
It was a safe guess. How do you find time for anything else?
Determination, mostly. There's a closeness you can only feel with someone in those moments. Who wouldn't crave that?
I'll get the Olisvos for you.
There's a small chance the woman may wish to keep it for herself, to spite me. It may be best to go unseen and hurry back. She lives east of here.
Don't worry. You'll have it in your hand soon. It's made out of stone. I guess that could work.
Ah, that's it in your hand. You brought it.
I had it already.
It's different than I remember it looking. And much bigger, too. She's going to miss it.
This was never yours, was it? You had me steal it.
We didn't just steal an Olisvos. We stole a family heirloom and a husband's confidence. Without it, he'll be focused on his wife instead of his business. I think she'll enjoy the change of pace.
So it is sentimental. Just not to you.
The only thing that matters is you retrieved the Olisvos and helped me a great deal.
And what about me?
Now, we wash each other's backs, don't we? There's a reason you never turn me down, after all. How about I show you how these Olisvos can make all the difference?
You know you've made me curious. Let's try it out.
I knew you'd be open to it.
Oh, that was... something.
It's different, but you'll get used to it.
Ah, I hope you're right.
Well, that was a weird side mission, for lack of words. Got a bit way to go down here. So we're gonna fast travel. 40 minutes in to 2 hours. At the end I'll decide if to take a break and extend this, or just create a separate video, or AK live stream for the next portion.
So now they have people watch us get punished. That's a different kind of shame.
I'm not here to watch. I just saw you by chance.
What you saw was a man who paid his master for freedom, but is being kept a slave.
You can do that?
My master gave me a price for my freedom, and I saved until I had enough. Now that I've given him the drachmi, he pretends as if the deal never existed.
That isn't right. Let me talk to him for you.
Really? You do that? My name is Phaedon. I don't know who you are, but surely you were sent by the gods. They must have heard my prayers.
They did, and you deserve their help.
I can sense something in you. You're special.
I like to think so.
Gods or not, I'm grateful. My master should be near the silver mine. He's likely overseeing other slaves like myself.
Have you always been a slave?
Since my youth. I was in the wrong place and born to the wrong family. I've been sold more than once.
And you just now got enough to buy your freedom.
More like I found a master who was willing to give me that sort of deal. I should have known he'd lie. It was my only hope, and now it's gone.
Do you often get whipped like that?
More than you know.
What did you do?
I don't always know. Not working fast enough, looking at someone wrong, asking for water. Sometimes they do it just for fun. I'm not sure how much more I can take.
I'll talk to your master, and make sure he listens.
He's not really the listening type.
He will be with me.
So, life's worth. Let's go talk to this dude. Who dishonors his trades.
You look strong. I could always use more people to keep the slaves in line if you're looking for work.
I'm already working. I'm here about one of your slaves, Phaedon.
As if I know their names. You're wasting my time.
I shouldn't even need to be here. You're the one wasting my time.
Ha! Nobody has spoken to me like that in quite a while. Spit it out while you're still entertaining.
Phaedon paid you for his freedom. Give it to him.
Doesn't sound familiar. But I'm feeling generous. Do something for me, and I'll give this Phaedon his freedom.
What is it?
There's a woman I'd like you to kill. It'll leave her family to fend for themselves. But the cult of Cosmos needs it done.
You're a member of the cult? If that's true, then you know who I am.
You're smarter than they make you out to be, Eagle Bearer.
Tell me why I shouldn't just kill you now.
You could. Of course, if I'm killed, the slave stays that way. And I'm the only one who knows where his papers are.
Why does this woman need to die?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you needed to know that. Wait, you don't.
Phaedon said you already broke your promise once. This better not be another of those times.
Look around. I have plenty of slaves. In exchange for the woman's death, I can let one go.
Most people prefer to keep their cult status a secret.
You can't do a thing about it if you want to help whatever his name is. Also, it adds a bit more fun to the situation, don't you think?
I'll be on my way.
Kill the woman or not, it's your choice. But if you want your slave friend to go free, it's the only way. One person's freedom is another's demise.
Let's follow through, and then I'm just going to chop him up after anyway.
What chance that we should meet here?
It doesn't really feel like chance.
Ah, so you wish for today's topic to be about fate?
No, not really.
Good, because I had another in mind.
Attica is large, yet fate keeps bringing us together.
Ah, you're trying to bring us back to fate once again. I won't let you avoid answering my questions, though.
So how much did you overhear?
Oh, all of it. You have a difficult choice to make, clearly. How much is the freedom of one person worth? Do you believe one life is worth more than another?
There's no difference between one person and another. We all take our first breath the same way.
But are the breaths you take equal to my own? Would you not say the breath of Pericles is put to better use than that of someone in prison?
Of course Pericles can do more than someone like a thief.
Then perhaps people aren't equal after all. Your changed mind makes it clear how difficult a question this is.
I think I've said enough.
Ah, you're right. I know you are busy and your mind is weary.
That does sound like me.
Go now. It's been an honor having these conversations with you.
You too, Socrates.
What is it?
I'm not going to kill someone so you'll free Phaethon when he should have been already.
Fine. I'll find someone else to kill her, and Phaethon will remain my slave. I'll be sure he receives a grand reward for wasting so much of my time. I heard you were saying...
So much for making sure.
I won't rest until your reign has ended.
I didn't realize, oh, we got the Viper's hood, nice.
I'm eternally thankful, Mistios. Pope! Oh, Pope!
You're all free, get out of here.
Ζωή είναι επιθυμώ.
See what we got real quick. Oh, so I don't have the feet of this outfit. Boom. I think we're done all the side missions in Attica now. So I say find a port and get out of here.
Get in position to sail!
Welcome back, Commander.
Now we're officially leaving Athens area. So we have to go to Naxos for a main mission. I'm debating. Do I want to go into Melos? Head in from there up into Paros and the Naxos? Do we head directly into Naxos? Tackle the main Odyssey quest, tackle Naxos, then jump to Paros? Screw it, let's go into Naxos. It's gonna go direct. Actually, let's stop here at this little island. Apparently a mission here. Lost and found.
Fast as we can! Ship the oars!
A little bit of a trip and we'll be there soon. Not sure if they're trying to barricade me in here. I'm gonna go right through the middle. Thanks to anyone watching live. Post in chat for a shout out. Greatly appreciate anyone's viewership. We're on the road to level 50. Should be nearing 39 pretty soon. Been doing a handful of side missions. I think we did one main mission today so far. So apparently in recent news, Stan Lee has passed away, so RIP to Stan Lee. Anyone who's a fan of Marvel definitely knows who he is, and I guess most people probably know who he is. Seen pretty much all the Marvel films all the way through, you know, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Avengers Infinity War. They have quite a few movies coming out in the next year as well that I'll be going to see. Pretty sure another Avengers film comes out in the next year or so. It's Captain Marvel. I think there's a Spider-Man into Spider-Verse or something like that.
Rowers, slow down!
Commander's left the helm! You're released!
Unfortunately, that also means the end of his cameos. For anyone seen the Marvel films, always made an appearance in them. Prefer Marvel much over DC, at least in the movie world. Unfortunately, Spider-Man's only on PlayStation, so I missed out on that one. So maybe one day when I decide to buy one.
It was simple. An unarmed merchant ship. You gave that to Poseidon and then ran us onto the rocks.
We aren't far from chaos. Someone will find us.
I hope the sharks find you first.
Stop! Keep the fuck out of this! The captain's going to get what's coming to him.
What has this man done?
What hasn't he done?
Did he offend you, poor delicate pirates?
Should have never agreed to work with this Malakas. We finally get a job from Xenia, and he sells us into the fucking ground.
How did you end up on this island?
I can explain. I am the captain.
We've heard enough from you, Captain.
I'll hear it from the captain himself.
As I was saying, we got into a great sea battle, which we won, thanks to me, and the victory was so sweet! I didn't notice how close to the rocks we were. A minor accident. Now, if you could just get us back to Chaos...
This man is your captain.
You can only be captain if you got a ship. And he ain't got one no more.
I can make it worth your while if you get me back to Chaos.
Stand aside.
Get out of my way. I'm taking Captain Gotarzis back to Chaos.
You'll be sorry you stuck your nose in where it doesn't belong. He's fucked us over too many times. No, the captain won't leave here alive.
Get behind me and stay close.
What the?
By the gods! Help me!
This coming!
He's a level 15? Well, this is easy. Goodbye, my friend.
Some fight, eh? Thank you, stranger. Now, if you can just get me back to Chaos, there's a reward in it for you.
There better be. You've seen what happens to people I disagree with. Let's get to my ship and get you home, then.
Where the hell's he going? Going to Xenia. Let's mark it on the map. In their side mission. Let's hop up on board. Now we can see where we gotta go with him. Let's take him there. It's not that much out of our way on travel speed. Be there before we know it. Then we can continue on to the islands.
What kind of pirate are you? It's nearly as valuable as gold!
We are pulling up to that salvage.
Ready the oars! Ready sails for docking!
We've got...
Gotarzis! That's not what I expected.
Gotarzish, I thought I lost you this time. Where is your ship?
The rocks around the isle were treacherous.
Oh, I'm well aware of his nautical prowess. A goat could sail those waters. Malaka. What's important is that you're alive, brother.
He's your brother?
It would be easier if he wasn't. What happened to the crew?
Those dogs turned on me. If it wasn't for this Mystios.
He would be dead.
Then you will be rewarded, Mystios.
Gotarzis promised a reward. A substantial one, if I remember it right.
Pay her then.
Me? But you're the one who...
Fine.
Come with me, stupid brother. Thank you, Cassandra. Family is family, and for his life, I thank you. Ah, the mighty Mystios. You've proved yourself capable before. I could use your talents. One like you is always interested in more drachmi, yes?
Always happy to hear the clink of drachmi. Tell me what you want.
I have an appetite for rare treasures. I've heard many veiled rumors and provocative stories, and I want you to recover some of these lost wonders for me.
Tell me where to look, and I'll bring you these treasures.
Have you heard of the mighty Ajax?
One of Homer's heroes?
Yes. He had a golden eagle feather, a gift from Zeus.
And why do you care about it?
It is a rare reminder of a glorious age, and so deserves to be in my grasp. Take these maps and see if you can find it.
Where will I find this golden eagle feather?
Different tales place it at different locations. I have maps showing where you might find it.
What can you tell me about Ajax's feather?
The son of Telamon was said to be a fearless giant. Some say the golden feather that gave him courage was woven into a shield crafted of 7 ox hides. The shield is long destroyed, but Zeus's feather remains.
I'll find this feather for you, if it's there to be found. This doesn't seem to be what Xenia's looking for.
Alright.
But it will fill my purse nicely.
Quest completed. Rumor feather location. Birds of a feather. This is a random treasure-related quest, so I'm not going to do it. This is like one of those random complete all this other crap, do our quest kind of thing. I'm going to hold off on that. Is there only 2 of them or 3? Is that this island? Just want to see if it's on this island, then I guess I'll consider going for it, but doesn't look like this island. So it's on the furthest tip down. That would be my guess. Them horses up there.
Ella.
Apparently, the automated driving system basically can take us where we need to go. Thought it was going to be more of a hassle, but these treasures seem pretty relatively easy. Some of the missions I've picked up are like, oh, go do this, and you gotta like travel half the map to do it. I thought there was a chance it was one of those. We might be able to find both on the island, making this something we can tackle right here now. Once we are done this quest, and I'm sure there's no other side missions, we're gonna hop down to the island Naxos, where we're gonna do the next Odyssey quest, where we meet Cassandra's mother. One of the main objectives of this entire game story at this point. Got approximately 50 minutes left until break. Gonna take at least a half hour before I come back with more Assassin's Creed today. Seems like it just stops here. I don't know why it does that. Should be right here somewhere. Should be right around here. Check this chest over here. I don't think it's it, but we'll check anyway. Could be this island. Check inside of here. It's a little bit confusing. Rumored feather should be right around here somewhere. Question is, where the hell is it? This is where Google can be your best friend. So some kind of something around these parts. I think it's up the hill a little bit. We're looking for some stone type structure. It might be all the way up here. Let's kill this because the hell? What is the Lion King? Hakuna Matata. Got him. That was a pain in the butt.
Should be extra careful in this area.
Going up on this should give me sufficient view to figure out what I'm aiming for. So, I think it's on a different island. I think it's actually on this island right here at this point right here. So we'd have to go all the way over to here where there's no fast travel point at all apparently. So, that's just going to render this quest pointless. Let's go ahead and get to the dock and head out to the islands. Got the address here. Just use our walkie-talkies, getting comms, and we're good to go. Secrets of ancient Greece.
Ready the oars! The commander is taking the helm! He spotted some salvage! Increase speed! Then fire on us if we move any closer. We need to move before they hit us! Let them fire on us! Well, we don't know the battle line. Something to take before.
Fight them for all your worth!
They're ready to fire! Fire! Molly! Take cover! They are firing arrows! Prepare for enemy fire!
Get the oars ready! More speed!
Your heartbeat is as loud as the sea itself.
We're approaching Naxos.
So they don't come after me because I'm too close to dock and they give up. He is too close. Give up now. Officially in Naxos. There's a lot of crap here to do. Let's jump into the main mission. It's one of the biggest reasons to come to Naxos. TGS presents Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Chapter The Reunion, Odyssey Quest, A Mother's Prayer. Pretty much we have to meet Marine in Naxos, Cassandra's mother. One of the major goals of the playthrough. We're going to go ahead and venture into Naxos. Now I just docked, figured I would show the journey up to the objective. Seems like we might have to take a few people out first. I can't tell. Kind of like froze. I'm not sure what's going on.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please,
Yes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go. The meeting is over. Cassandra. How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you falling. I thought I had lost you. Alexios is alive. They have him, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? And now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods. No, I found you. Your brother. We have to get him back. He's too far gone. I gave up on you both once. Never again.
How did you... I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Paros.
So we're gonna follow her.
Silanos has finally grown tired.
She's apparently the leader here.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity comes.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
The hell? That was wild.
For honor!
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
The real world taught me better. When someone wants your head, you have to learn to save your neck.
I know exactly what you mean.
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your brother and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Alexios was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But he did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized he was special and handed him over to the cult.
We'll save him from the cult, Mother. We'll get him back.
The cult is insidious. Once they have their claws in, they don't let go. I fear he is beyond saving.
I found you, didn't I? I know we can save him. Together. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lamb.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
The cult will pay for all they've done to our family and the Greek world.
You are mighty, Lamb, but you cannot defeat that beast with sword and spear alone.
I'll use any weapon I can to make them suffer as we have. I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
What about Sparta? You know what's happening there, and it needs your help, like Naxos once did.
I thought about returning on more than one occasion, but it was too painful.
Sometimes the most painful things are the things we should do. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
So we leveled up. First off, we can't upgrade the spear. Second off, we got inventory, we got ability. Let's wait to use our ability point until we upgrade the spear. We're gonna do catching up alongside Mother's Prayer, all in one video at this point since we already started it.
The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would leave unnightingly. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. Your general acted quickly, raising the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right. The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
So we can destroy the cult once and for all.
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos, and then hunt down the cult together.
Myrrine, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods! I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
Another quest complete. Catching up. New multiple quests accepted. Would really appreciate if you like and subscribe. Alright guys, I'm going to take a minute to close the blinds as usual. It's getting dark already. It's like 4:30, but of course the sun's going down already. Wahoo. So be back in a minute. Back on the mic, less than 20 minutes remaining. Let's go do this random side mission down here. So let's take a quick look at everything though before we go do that. We have 3 missions. Find and free this person. We have to lower the resources of Paros. We also have to talk to Myrrine at the party. And also upgrade the spear. One of the biggest things. I should probably do that before I even continue here. Let's get a viewpoint here for fast travel purposes. Then we can move on. Let's get this viewpoint and we'll fast travel up to upgrade our spear. This next level of the spear will be amazing. we'll be able to hit tier 3 abilities, which will actually help quite tremendously.
This temple is for the god of wine, Dionysus. Bet Marcos would like it here.
So, what I want to do is any side missions and all locations down here. We're going to do this entire island. From there, we'll head to Paros and tackle both of Paros Islands. One step at a time. I'm not going to jump into Paros till we're done here, though. Traveling to the Ancient Forge. Not recording this because Ocarina of Spear is like sticking it on there, it upgrades, and then you leave.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
I would hope we get a lot of XP from that. 17.4k. Now we need 9 fragments for the next upgrade. Ah, so we gotta upgrade it again even further. Holy shice. Alright, let's leave. Back to Naxos. Start tackling the island with the remaining like 13 minutes here in stream time. Then we'll take a break and then play for a bit more. at least over an hour for the second half. Probably just leave the stream and put up a screen. No reason to shut down and power back up. I'm going to use the same title system for the next run, the Road to Level 50. It's our new name for this. I had Let's Play, but Let's Play is just so popular and overused, I wanted to change it up, so the Road to Level 50 seemed pretty good. As we are in that final stretch of Level 50, I feel like it's slowing down though dramatically. But we also grinded locations in previous ones, where this time we kind of took our time doing missions. So we're going to begin tackling here, let's see. We already got the viewpoint, we're not going to kill the leader, we're not going to go to the main mission yet. Let's skip the missions for now and just focus on the areas we gotta go. Or actually we can grab the missions, and then what happens is we don't focus on them, we just do them when we get near them on the general map. So they kind of just chill out until you get to them, and eventually come back to submit them.
Need something, merchant?
Those cursed sailors let my crate of wares fall into the sea. I was waiting all week for my delivery.
Your crate might still be nearby.
I can't swim out to look for it. I'm afraid of sharks.
So I should kill all the sharks.
By the gods, you read my mind.
I'll handle this.
This will be worth your while, Mistios.
Leave it to me.
What a dumb mission, seriously. That's why I don't invest my time in some of these side missions, like... Come on. That's just one of those ones you get randomly.
Get the fuck out of here!
I should try to stay out of sight.
Oh, I chopped that dude up, that's for sure. We should hide before it's too late.
Body. I need to investigate.
I clicked assassinate and jump down. Let's just do it the traditional way. Icarus, attack the dude behind me, not the dude I'm attacking. Oh, that was easy. Let's go over here upstairs. Boom, completed. Here's what we'll do. Go to sinking, filling, to fishy situation, to writing on the board, and then we'll head up to here. From there we'll head down to this one, head up to here, swap these two, tackle this, and just go around the entire island. Less than 10 minutes, so I'll take a break.
Anything a mercenary can do for you today, healer?
Pirates are making the waters unsafe for travelers.
Sounds like I need to sink some pirate ships.
That would be the plan.
All right, I'll do it.
The gods sent you my way for a reason.
Here, stranger.
I think I have so many side missions asking me to destroy pirate ships. I'll grab the mission board stuff too, just in case we naturally get some stuff done for that.
Need something, stranger?
You look just like her.
Who?
Phoenicas, leader of Naxos. I can see it in your eyes. You must be related.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Strange. I have such a good talent for spotting those things. Well, since you're here, we've been having trouble with our neighbors, the Athenians. They keep stealing our fresh fish.
And you want me to kill all the Athenians?
I beg you.
All right, I'll do it.
You have my thanks, mercenary.
Here. Blood or change? Phoenicas must choose.
This artist's work is everywhere. Their dislike is as clear as water.
The work of a coward. If they meant it, you'd have a sword to your throat right now.
You saw that crowd. Words are powerful. They're probably gossiping and plotting as we speak.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought. And I think that someone could be you.
Tell me where they are, and I'll put an end to this.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rutsuna waterfall.
Is the rest of this art as subtle?
More of the same. Death threats. The dust in Naxos must settle, or Phoenicas will be killed and replaced as Archon.
I know artists are sensitive, but something really made this one mad.
The city thinks war is coming, and they're not wrong. But they're certain that Phoenicas is the one driving us toward disaster.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer their threats with violence of our own. That will add more fuel to the fire.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Phoenicas wants to fight for the people, not against them. Just stop them making any more art.
If you consider this art.
Alrighties. It's a bunch of different tasks here. First off, pay our bounty. We have 101k. I'm not really worried about at this point. We grabbed all that stuff. Let's venture up to here. Three minutes left. We're probably going to be taking that break very momentarily. Phobos, get back here. Phobos trying to leave me there in shice. So it's a quarry, Naxos quarry. So after this, I'm going to mark the nearby quest. And we're going to take the break right after this. Some kind of mission here. To like kill some dude. Saw it for like a second there. So I kill that mercenary right there. There's two of them though. Should probably lure him up top so we can kick him off. Shout out to Thrift School, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. Be sure to check out Thrift School YouTube channel for anyone who watches this. Kind of quiet around here now, but I know we get quite a few views after the streams posted. Cheap fire weapon. Do something real quick in the inventory. Gonna make arrows. Easiest way to take this guy down. We got really low health. Gonna retreat. It's another mercenary. I'm not sure. Seems like he's after me. No, don't die. Not the way this was supposed to go. It does happen once in a while, but for some reason on the quarries, like every other time. First time we'd be dying today in 2 hours of streaming. Kick. No, what a waste. Supposed to kick this dude. Oh, I got desynced. What an ugly way for that to go down. Man, jinx me thrift school. No, I'm just kidding. First death in 2 hours, right there. That was not pretty at all. Nor did I suspect there was a side mission there to kill the mercenary. Depending where it loads me back in, make a decision. It's actually ready to go on break. That put me all the way back here.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a break for 20-30 minutes and come back with more Assassin's Creed for anyone interested. The quarry's right there, but I'm gonna have to redo the entire quarry at this point. I do not believe it's saved. Maybe I'm wrong. I get a little closer to see what it says. Yep, it reset it. Dude's right there. He's kind of... What the hell's going on? He's stuck in his horse.
Go find work somewhere else.
You can't enter here, Mistios. Turn away.
Is that a man wearing a bra? I'm confused. Let's leave. I'm gonna go ahead and make a save here and we'll be back. There's a lot to do here. Just landed at a new island way down in the southeast corner. Still have a bit more to go south, obviously, but my plan is to tackle the entirety of this island before I move on to Paros. Then from there we can kind of decide where we want to go. There's at least 5 other islands down here. I mean, this is a major sized island. There's also a lot of mainland to go. This game is absolutely massive. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Would appreciate if you like and sub. Tune in maybe by like 5:30 for at least an hour more of stream time. Peace out.